Hey, I'm Bryson with Trick Tools, and this is the Eckold HF100 Handformer Shrinker Stretcher Machine. As the name states, it's hand operated, so whatever pressure you're applying to the handle is what you're going to get in between your jaws here on your piece. The machine itself is pretty lightweight, so it's easily movable around your shop. It can easily be picked up and moved. The pedestal can be loosened here and raised up to different heights, depending on where you like your work area to be, and also if you have a piece that has a lot of overhang, you can get some more clearance from the ground. The jaws are pretty easily removable. Flip over this little gold tab here, and then they slide right out. You can slide your new jaws in and flip that tab back over. It has a little cam action which locks it in there. This machine also has a backstop that you can set here. If you want to get to a specific distance in your piece here, you can set this backstop, give yourself something to work off of. And if not, you can slide it out completely, but yet keep it in the machine and just slide it up against the rest here. So other than that, there's a couple of shelves on the back here to be able to hold a couple of pieces of tooling. And then really it's a pretty simple machine. So once you get your jaws in here, these are the standard shrinking jaws. So once you get these in here, grab a piece of metal. This is 18 gauge steel, but this machine has a capacity of 16 gauge. So makes pretty quick work on flanging. You can really put a lot of shape in quickly, or you can kind of just bump it along to do some light shrinking. Like I said, you put some really heavy pressure on that handle and it'll really put a lot of work in to be able to create a lot of shape quickly. And that's on the short side of the flange, and even on the long side of a flange, because of the throat depth and because of the strength in the machine itself, you can still get quite a bit of shrinking in your panel. So this is pretty impressive on a deep flange, because the deeper the flange, the harder it is to shrink. So for this machine to have the stability to be able to put enough power in the jaws to shrink a flange like that's pretty impressive. So there's your standard shrinking jaws. We'll swap out to the standard stretching jaws. Again, quick, easy tool changes. And let's see, we're gonna grab, this is a piece we've already done a little bit of English wheeling on. Again, 18 gauge steel. But just to show some of the stretching ability, you can see how it quickly deforms that edge. Even though that's pretty aggressive, it doesn't leave a lot of teeth marks in here. Pretty easy to metal finish out. So there's your standard stretching jaws. I'm going to swap these out. We're going to go to our non-marring soft jaws. And these are really great for soft metals, aluminums, brass, that sort of thing. So we have some 063 aluminum here that we're gonna do a little bit of shrinking on. You can really see it putting some curve on this edge, curling the panel over. And then as you can see a little bit of marking here, but it's not eating into the surface at all. There's no teeth marks digging into the surface. So real easy to metal finish that out and have a nice smooth finish on your panel. So this is the non-marring soft jaws. We also have some Beak Tooling options, which the Beak Tooling are available in non-marring and standard. So these are the standard shrinking jaws. So they slide in as a whole unit. So it allows you to put the whole piece in here, clamp it in, and then it uses a pivot point in the back here to really help you put the pressure down on the tools. And then so the Beak Tooling, really good for working in channels, that sort of thing, because you can actually, let me grab a C channel here. You know, on a channel like this, where you have two flanges real close to each other, you can come in here, shrink on both sides. So there's the one side, and you can flip this over. Shrink on the other side, and you can make a C channel into some pretty unique shapes. So, you know, this is a pretty unique application. I don't know that you can really get this with anything else that's out there. All these tools here also fit the KF170 machine and the KF800 machine. And it's really just a change of the adapter here on the tooling. So this adapter here is specifically for the HF100. And so if you already have one of the bigger machines, you already have this tooling, you can just buy the tooling adapters to be able to put this, put your tooling on this machine. There's also a air upgrade option for this machine. So if you have this machine, you're using it as is for a while, and you decide you want to go air, there's an upgrade package to be able to convert it over to air power. So for more information on the Eckold HF100, give us a call or visit our website at Trick-Tools.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos on high performance tools for the fabricator.